we've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Gawn gets his hand to it. Cripps, Goulden. What's he got on offer? Handballs it to nobody. Centre square, loose ball. He's put the foot down. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Gawn, the winner there. Dacos, Curnow, under pressure. Radaglia with the steal. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Goes long from the kick in. He had one job, and he made a meal of it. Searching kick. McGrath tries to spike it out of the danger zone, and will have a throw in.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Gawn with a deft tap. Dacos on the same page as his ruck. Goulden going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. It's there!
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Both teams on the board now. The big men fly. Cripps, Gawn, what can he do with it? Green with time, keen to get this ball forward. Green runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Good ruck work. Green, stripped of the footy. Dawson, he's run into trouble. You can't question his commitment. He's made a hot start to this match. McInerney, solid tackle. Dacos gets to it first. He's got support. Green, some people can't kick that far. Gawn, a bit of a panicked handball. Darcy, to no one in particular. Mackay. Not on my watch, he says. He's been accosted. He's copped one high.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. Sizes up what's ahead. Normally delivers. That's careless kicking. Can anyone take a mark? Darcy is so strong one-on-one.
They've hit the ground running and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
He might just be in for a big day.
It's a handy buffer they've established. English wins the hit out. Dawson dealt with the pressure. Finlayson pounces. Squeezes the kick. McInerney has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Green. The defenders will be nervous. Mackay marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To finish off the good work.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The big men fly. Dawson knew the tackle was coming. They're tackling with great intent. Gorn with a deft tap. Goulden, he's gone. Dacos breaks the line. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Rao tries to take them on and loses.
It's a hot footy today.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Looking to get it down there quickly. He should have held that one. Keys, steady, drop punt, goal!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's all gone as script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead though as we restart. Gorn got his palm to it. Green does well under pressure. Keys gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Already got one today.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Cripps. Through the centre square he goes. Draper drops into the hole and marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Gorn has had his measure today. Cripps navigated the traffic. Rao, English. He's suddenly a popular man. And we will do it all again. No effective tap there. Wits, Rao. That might have been dropping the ball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Had to get it out. Dale manages to get off a handball. Rao, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Can he hit a target? Dunkley making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Another forward 50 entry. Myers. Penetrating ball. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Gorn continues to have his way. Rao, Jackson, quick snap, and that's a goal!
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Gorn, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Gets his kick despite the heat. Mackay, working hard and presenting well.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Wiedering with the footy. Dacos gathers. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
Wiedering to bring it in. Dawson clears the area. Blakey farms it out. Green, Cripps, handballs it to nobody. Goulden, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Good ruck work. Dunkley provides some run. Comes free in the tackle. Finlayson taken to ground. Dunkley, he's so clean with the footy. Looking for some quick ball movement. They're a big chance here. McInerney is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
I wonder if the coach gave them a rock at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Gawn wins it. Cripps. He just keeps racking up disposals. That's an aggressive handball. Dacos. Brilliant fend off. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Sherry slaps it out. Cripps. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Good ruck work. Cripps. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Goulden. They cannot keep him quiet. Heaney has bobbed up. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Hamill pushes into space and receives the footy. In the back pocket, Akers, a bit of a panicked handball. English, Sherry, reads the play so well. And the ump does what we all knew he would.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
He's generally a good kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Takes a bounce. What's he got on offer? Throws it on the boot. McGovern is there in defence. Doesn't often waste it. Curnow is hard to beat one-on-one. That could come back to bite. Drops the football. Green, crunching tackle. He's wrapped up. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Cripps intercepts. Drives it inside the forward 50.
So a bit of a bonus here after the half-time siren if he's accurate.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Hamill, it's no place for the faint-hearted. He's set upon. Green swoops. Under pressure. Dawson, how will the umpire see this? Just had to get it out. Green accepted the invitation. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's been accosted. Good vision there. He ran into a brick wall. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Himmelberg, that's a big play.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Himmelberg, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Sherry wins the tap. Green, he's been industrious. That's a bit of a waste. It's a tough game. Pearce doing the grunt work. This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. Goes long. Green got a fist in. Terrific tackle. Row bottom. Sherry. Clean pickup. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Sherry has got on top. Row bottom. Curnow can send them into attack. Can he find a teammate? He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing. I've liked his game today. Pearce collects the half volley to no one in particular, misses the target, and it's out of play.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Green, he's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
The ball's been living at one end. Quality delivery by foot. Spearing pass. Draper, he's stopped in his tracks. Got the handball away. They've put themselves under pressure. He'll work all day. They've given it back. Good luck catching him. Clever kick. Blakey couldn't complete the mark. Andrews in the centre square. Hapley gives it everything. Green tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Sherry has probably got the points at this stage. Into the pocket he goes. Mackay takes a beauty. You can see their confidence growing. He'd like that one back. English knew the tackle was coming. Managed to get a handball away. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Delivers a long ball. McGrath went bang. Dealt with the pressure.
The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpire's awake to it.
Searching kick. Finlayson. It sits, and he's in business.
Not much he could have done there.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Sherry showing his skills. Cripps. He just dropped it. Feeling the heat. Green. Akers. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. 3 bounces now. He's still going. Can he be the fire starter? Himmelberg demanded the footy and got it. Zerha outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Hammers it home.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. English,
A rare win.
Cripps leading from the front. Going for territory. Radaglia with the intercept mark. Kicks to space. They might be out here. This is promising. Showing some dare.
Is anyone home?
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. English palms it down. Cripps. Neat little stab kick. McInerney can go back and shoot at goal.
To finish off the good work.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Gorn, just for something different. Green somehow released the ball. Gets the kick away.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Draper dishes it off. Rao has a paddock in front of him. They're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance.
Gorn
Continues to have his way.
manages to step past. Blasts away. Pearce making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's generally a good kick. Cripps spoils. Akers. His field kicking is normally first rate. Dunkley breaks the line.
I felt that one from here.
They're moving the footy quickly. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Can he hit a target? They've got a problem now.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
They get full value for a deep entry.
This is what happens when you park the bus. You become predictable and you leave yourself vulnerable.
Who would know who's going to win this?
English with a deft tap. Goulden, a model of consistency. Draper is a beacon in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. Bourne with the tap. Cripps. They cannot keep him quiet. Rao. He might have thought about hand passing.
He's leading all comers for disposals.
Mackay can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Rao clears the area. Schiltz met solidly. Finlayson. He loves to run and carry. A second bounce. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Rao tries to take them on and loses.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Mackay has it within range.
He'll expect to convert this.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
A player who can take a contested mark inside 50 and then kick the goal is very valuable indeed.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. Witts palms it down. Goulden throws it on the boot. Radaglia doing what he does best. Dawson. This is exciting footy. Normally delivers. English showing real strength. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That might attract the pack. Unable to get it inside 50. Can he find a teammate? Schiltz on a lead. Penetrating ball. Draper has got loose. Last chance saloon. Himmelberg works hard to present.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's on its way. It's there.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
We're all square, but we must find a winner, so we will have extra time.
Witts wins the tap. Schiltz. Cripps gathers on the half volley. Couldn't burst through. Draper is like a magnet in that forward line.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Grundy wins the hit out. Heaney, Rowbottom, running in support. Well-weighted kick. Gawn drops into the hole and marks.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Back on terms again. Witts got his palm to it. Akers. Cripps. He's lost possession. Which way will it bounce? And we'll have a throw in.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Grundy with a deft tap. Akers, he'll be sore in the morning. Slick hands. Witts, he's put the foot down. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it, and he hasn't even scored. Searching kick. Draper makes good contact. McGovern, he's been accosted.
That is not the place to turn it over.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded. He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Looking for a quick transition. Just wanted to get it out of there. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Viney had some assistance. Mills couldn't find a way through. This spells trouble. It's a deep kick. It's there!
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
Good ruck work. Goulden, he's got support, takes the advantage. Spills out in the tackle, going for territory. Wiedering got a fist in. Dale is cool under pressure. That's poor play. Provides some run to no one in particular. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Witts got his palm to it. Green, spearing pass. Goulden, he's had little impact so far. Zerha, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out. Goes long. It must be his birthday. He's been industrious. Ginnivan, you've got to love his confidence. Can he finish it off? Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Goulden, 100% effort. Cripps. Half-time in extra time, and they're going to be hard to beat now.
We've been treated today, and there's still more to come.
English smashes it out of there. Goulden, he's besieged. Quality delivery by foot.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
English punches it out of the ruck. Goulden, Akers with time. This is promising. Draper is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. Run behind only.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Looking for a quick transition.
Panicked under pressure. Poor disposal keeps letting them down.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Punch clear. Goulden. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Absorbs the pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Sicily affects the turnover. Gets a kick away. Sherry. Schiltz gets in the way. Delivers it inside 50. Finlayson. Great hands there.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Finlayson. We know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. English wins it. It's a tough game. He's wrapped up. Clever kick. Finlayson. Akers has brought his own ball. Almost threw it out. They cannot keep him quiet. Wiedering making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dacos. Blasts away. Hamill with the big fist. Pearce. Good luck catching him. Under pressure. Dunkley. It's a hot footy. Crunching tackle. Pearce. Handballs it to nobody. Mackay didn't need to be asked twice. They desperately need this. Keys takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Keys, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Sherry got his palm to it. Cripps, Curnow, Marks. Will he go the bomb? He sends them inside for the 4th time. Alarm bells are ringing, trying to catch them out. He converts and narrows the margin.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. The 2 big men do battle. Cripps leading from the front, hacking it forward. Curnow gets his kick despite the heat. Punched away.
Not much he could have done there.
English slaps it out. Was that a throw? Met solidly. Closed him down. Stripped of it. Knew the tackle was coming.
There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day.
What did you make of that match, Hart?
That was lacklustre, to be honest, and both sides would have hoped for a little more polish, pre-season or not. There were still some exciting moments and some hints of what we'll see during the season. More importantly, it's great to have footy back.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.